What's up, you guys? My name is Chase Reeves, and I do in-depth reviews of backpacks and bags so you can check them out before you buy. And this is the Pacsafe Venturesafe X40 PLUS. This thing is crazy. Have you seen these Pacsafe bags before? They've got all of these anti-theft features on them. This thing has a ton of anti-theft features. I'm gonna walk you through each of those. But before we do, here's the gist on this bag. This is actually a very solid option for one bag travel, where you travel around with one bag. There's a lot of capacity in there, right? And if you have a security mindset, if security is like #1 on your list of priorities, you're gonna like this bag a lot. However, I will say that it can be difficult to access your stuff, to pack it up. It can feel a little bit sort of cumbersome, but for those of you who are really interested in security, that's not gonna keep you away from this guy. It's a big old 40-liter bag. You've got these straps that are locked in. You can't get rid of them. Even the hip pad, there's no way to get rid of these guys. On one of them, you got a nice little pouch for your Skittles. You know what I'm talking about. That's not even more than that's not even a reference to something like weird. I really mean Skittles. Like, this would be a perfect pocket for Skittles. Through the back here, you'll notice the zipper, these big teeth zipper. You got access to the main compartment inside. I will show you that in a second. You also have access to that main compartment through the top. You've got a little tech organization. Gonna show you all this, but first, let's look at some of these security measures. Sir, the Eagle has landed. Are we secure? We are secure, Ensign, as you were. There's these clips like this that you can clip your zippers together with, all right? They pop up and out like that, and you can clip your zippers together so that, you know, people can't get in there and open your zippers with like a quickness thing. There's one here for your sort of like outside tech pocket. There's also one over here for your main compartment. The back zipper does not have one of these because it is up against your body. But all these zippers are lockable. That means you can put a TSA approved lock on any of them. Another thing to note here is this material here, not up here, but here. You hear those little clicks? What I'm going over there is actually pieces of metal. There's wire in here because this is /safe. Wolverine stopped. Wolverine can't get at your stuff. Actually, he's made of something that's more powerful than this, probably. I don't know. I'm not a comics guy. It has a metal wire in here. That means that even if you slashed through it, they wouldn't be able to get at your gear, which is kind of nice. The openings, I don't know. I don't know. Are you living in like post-apocalyptic situations where you need that? Maybe you are. A lot of bags are coming out with this kind of thing, and so maybe it's the kind of thing that people are looking for. Maybe people are really slashing bags and getting at the compartments, which would suck. Like, gosh. So this one has you covered from that slash point of view, as well as, check this out. Down here, only on one of these, on your straps, you've got this little twisty goo strapper thing here, okay? So you actually have to like pull it over and then down. Now you can get this thing open, and I can wrap it around a pole or something, and I can effectively lock up my bag, and then anybody who tries to get at it, they're like, oh, I know how to do that. That's easy. I just clip that thing down, and then I got that bag. That whole bag is mine. And then they're like, damn it, how does this work? How does it work? Because you've been fooled. It's a twisty thing. You gotta twist it. There's an extra step. So this bag is like geared up to be the thing that just never gets pocketed. You just like, you kind of can be pretty safe and secure and a good peace of mind when you're like, hey, I'm traveling around in a country I don't understand, I don't know anything about. My stuff is safe from slashes. Nobody's getting into my zippers because they're all locked up, right? And I can lock up my bag if I ever need to, you know, while I'm sleeping in a train station at 5 a.m. Why does that always happen to me? Okay, let's get into some of the compartments on this bag. First thing I gotta say is, boy, I do not like these compression straps that go all the way around the bag. First of all, my water bottle holder, pretty good, you know, big mesh straps like this, but then like the compression strap has to go around that, which means it's like cinching that down and into it. I don't like these guys. I would probably end up honestly like cutting them off. You also have these clips on the outside for like a skateboard or something. I don't know, yoga mats. Like, what are you guys putting out here? Ice picks? I don't know. It's just like you can lash things on there, which is fine. But these compression straps that go around the outside, you can't open any of the zippers while those are closed. So maybe it's another, safety feature. Okay, so the first thing I wanna show you here is there is a front pocket right here, which is perfect for, even these zippers are kind of, there's a little like loop you can hide up your zipper through so that nobody can just grab it and go. This is perfect for, it's just a flat, thin, like wide, long thing for your papers, your business papers, man. Okay, so then you have the pocket around here, around this area here, which is your tech organization. Inside there, you have a little bit of tech organization, some pen holders, like a cell phone thing, maybe for your glasses. You got a flat pocket for the back here. Interesting to note about this pocket, RFID safe. That means if anybody tries to, scan your stuff with their little, Star Trek tricorder, whatever you have in here, your passport, your wallet, things like that, it can't be scanned. It's RFID safe. Then on this side, you've got a mesh pocket here, which you can just throw a bunch of crap in. And the pocket itself goes down, kind of a ways. So perfect for throwing a thin sweater or like windbreaker on. While I'm talking about it, check this out. Zippers here, pretty solid zippers. They are not YKK. They are size 8, I don't know, RCs or whatever, but they are weather sealed. So you've got a little bit of that weather resistance built in. But then look at this, on the back side of the bag, underneath right here, there is a pocket for, you guessed it, a rain jacket that goes all the way around the sucker. So anytime you're in the monsoon, you can pull that sucker out and you're covered. Literally. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the main compartment through the back straps. Okay, one of the bummers here is you're gonna have to do that move. You're gonna do, bang. Some bags are like that, I'm used to it. You just pull those suckers back and then you got access to the thing. It opens kind of nice this way. You have a lot more access to it through here. However, there's a big lip right here. You cannot get all the way around the bag. I mean, you can eventually shove your stuff down there, but as you'll see, like you have to put it in through this compartment and then like shove it out and down. First of all, check this out. Pocket in here, and then look at this. It's like made for camera SD cards or like batteries or something like that. Little small 3 pouches there. This bag has as an accessory, an optional purchase, a camera case that you can put in here, which like keeps all your camera gear safe. And so something like that, being able to put the SD cards, having your camera gear. If you're a camera person, you're into this, it's a pretty good idea. Now, this thing is a 40-liter bag. It's got a lot of space. Here, I wanna show you, first of all, I just threw in my toiletry kit and my main packing cube that I use. As you can see, it's hard to get it out because the wire frame, there's a metal frame that goes around this. I don't know if you can see right in there. This metal frame makes it kind of hard to get stuff in, and I'm using like a very large packing cube. This is the same size cube with the same stuff that I had in it when I put it in the nomadic travel bag review, which you might want to check out as well. But I've been using this in most of my reviews because it helps us to understand, the relative size of these bags as they compare to one another. So as I open that up here, I've got a lot of space, but I wanna show you something because there's actually more space here. I'm just gonna put this stuff back in first so it fills up the bag. As you can see, you really gotta kind of shove stuff in because that lip can keep you from getting your stuff in there. But those big number 10 zippers around the outside make it nice and easy to rip this thing closed. So now I'm gonna access that main compartment through this top zipper, which goes down from here onto both sides, okay? So it doesn't go all the way open the way you might want to, all right? So we're very limited in terms of access to that thing from here. But I've got another packing cube in here. And look at this. So what I have chosen to use is they have a divider. You see this blue zipper in there? It's a divider that I'll zip out here and show you what it's like. It Velcros on one side. Hold on. Oh God. And then it zips around the outside. It's just a little, you know, just a little guy, divider guy. So now you can see there's my packing cube and my toiletry kit. I don't need to use that thing. Personally, I don't think I would, but for some of you who might want to separate clean clothes from dirty clothes or something like that, I would do that in packing cubes and just have this wide open so I don't have to think about what's where. But that might be a useful feature for some of you. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention that there is a laptop compartment in here. Now, it's not that padded. It is, it's not even pulled up off the bottom of the bag, but because it's suspended between your front pocket and your clothes in the back, it's, you know, it's okay. And it's just a pouch, simple nylon pouch you throw your laptop into. I've got my 15-inch laptop. It can fit much bigger than that in there. Now, one more thing. The packing, or the pads on the straps in the hip belt are actually really comfortable. It's a nice, solid companion for when you're like need to do a lot of walking or something like that. And that internal metal frame, which I showed you in there, keeps that the weight from the bag so that it distributes all that weight down onto your hips. So I can basically, you know, arch my back like this and I'm limp here. I'm limp over here, which is great. It's a nice booty workout too. I got my sternum strap and I am locked in and ready to go. I'm about 190 pounds, 5'10", just for the record here, okay? Very comfortable bag. I mean, it's honestly a solid, comfortable bag. Now, let's talk about some other options you might be looking at if you're interested in a bag like this. One you might want to check out is the Wandered Provoke Pack, or Perverky, because it has roughly similar capacity. Maybe this has a little bit more capacity, but what's great about that one is when you get to your final destination, it also is a great daily carry option. It has more organization, more water resistance sort of built in, though this does have the rain fly that comes out, and ultimately, it's just one of my favorite bags. You gotta check out the Wandered Perverky Pack. I like bags like that from solid indie entrepreneurs who are creating bags that are really high quality. Another one to check out would be GoRuck, their 34-liter or 40-liter GR2, which is a more robust, much stronger, like lifetime warranty kind of bag that has a nice sleek look. It's not particularly easy to get the zippers and stuff like that undone. I feel like the safety stuff here, it might be over the top, but it does give a lot of Americans peace of mind when they're traveling over to places where who knows what you'll encounter. But the GoRuck GR2 is also extremely awesome bag to check out. And finally, the Manal Carry-On, which has a similar sort of like size to this one, and ultimately just maybe a little bit better materials and design aesthetic from my perspective, though it doesn't have the slash resistant stuff. So I'll put links to those up here in the information thing or in the description below. All right, y'all, that is the Pacsafe Venturesafe 40-liter plus something or other. I hope you dug this review. If you did, leave a comment, like, subscribe. I make videos like these all the time, and if you have any questions, leave a comment. I will try to answer it as soon as I can. And then if you'd like more from me, I do a podcast called The Fizzle Show. It's for people who are starting their own business. If that is you, check out The Fizzle Show, because I'm all about helping people earn a living doing something they actually care about. Learn about it at fizzleshow.co. All right, y'all. Thanks so much. Oh, one more thing. If you purchase this bag or other bags, be sure to use the links in the description because it helps support the channel sometimes. Every once in a while, it helps support the channel. Not for every link, but every once in a while. So cheers, y'all. Be good, travel safe, big bags, big hearts, clear eyes, just decent bags. Can't lose. Bagworks.co, chasereeves.net. Those are the websites.
I guess those are the websites.
Yeah,
I guess
wanting us to
I guess go check out what he's up to or something like that. Yeah, looks nice.